Good morning and Jai Hind to all students. In previous classes, we have studied or we mentioned about the politics and the social change. How did politics and how politics plays a vital role in bringing about the social change or in change in the social culture, change in the political system, change in the different way of the life. But the changes uh, come about through the political pressure, through the political drives, political measures, and the political efforts. Understand? So those changes are called as uh, uh, changes, social changes brought about by the politics. Understand? Or I have now just I gave you the instances from the ancient period we have seen, and from medieval period. History is replete with such kind of instances, the kings and the queens who brought about the changes in the social life and the people's social lives and their social structure and their social culture. Understand? Now the changes were brought about that. The students today, and I had also focused on the Second World War. We know very well that now entire world is divided into the two major groups and the blocks, power block. The first, the fascist group, and second, the Allied forces. The fascist groups, amongst the fascist groups, understand? We know that okay, the fascist groups had to get the defeat, had to accept the defeat, and ultimately the Japan, which that was not a surrendering or denied the surrender. Then after the atom bomb was dropped and dropped on Japan, understand? Or and Japan was brought under the occupation of America, and we can see that not only the victors, only the vanquished also cast the impact upon the victors also. Understand? So this is the not a one-sided culture. When the culture assimilates, so we can't say that only the dominant would just make the make the effect and cast the effect upon the non-dominant. No, even the non-dominant and even the conquered can now impressed conquered can bring about the changes in the way of and the thoughts of the conquerors. So I have already made how the Japan now made its advancements, and the name and after that now America now began to follow the Japanese technology and the Japanese way of the progress and the science and technology. Now we see that. Understand? So now here, although America was a victor, understand, even then America learned a lot of, and its economy or its production system was a now system was set up on the pattern of the Japanese and followed the Japan. So now here students, one example we have gone through the victory. Second example of that we are going to study here. Now after the as the modern period began, the now or the social or a political transformation started. Understand? So we can see that how the people's participation felt needed, felt felt that a needful fact that people should have the participation in the formation of the government or in the formation or in the decisions making of the government. Understand? So now the as the monarchy system begin to break down or the topple down, then after the people's participation started. And now we have to be the only take the one example. First example we can take from the Britain. Britain is called as the mother of the parliamentary system of the government. Understand? Where the parliamentary system of the government developed. Understand? And gradually the universal adult franchise, was just achieved there, but after a very long time. Although it is the called as the just a breeding ground for the ground for the democratic world, understand, but the event in the in England, a gradual through the gradual system, through gradually the parliamentary system established or democratic system established there, but not all of the sudden the people of the Britain had to go through the struggle with, understand, had to do the struggle for that. It was the a process wise the people of the common man got the equal rights there. Okay, in the French Revolution, now we have seen that what we find that the French Revolution occurred, we know very well, understand, and the three principles came into the came sprang up, the three principles, the fraternity, equality, and the fraternity, equality, and the liberty. Understand? And these three legacy that came out of the French Revolution. Understand? So this is legacy. Understand? The now the people first time the people got after the National Assembly established there, the monarchy system of the Louis XVI monarchy system was replaced. The first limited adult franchise was spared there, but it was the property aid. Understand? Only those who had the who used to pay the tax equal to the 3 days wages were entitled to cast the vote and participate in the democratic process in the France. Understand? And we see that this was on the basis of the wealth and the property. So this was not universal adult franchise. Understand? Or in England also, gradually only a certain privileged class had the right to the vote in England and choose the representative. But after a long struggle, these universal adult franchise was achieved there. In France also, understand, first time through the revolution, only a limited a right to vote was now achieved there and given to the active society was voters were divided in active and passive. Understand? Or only active who had the paid paid the tax to the government. Okay, equal to the 3 days wages were entitled to the vote. So we see that, and apart from that, the universal to achieve the universal freedom franchise was a long struggle incident. Now, students, now consider the viewpoint that one person, one. The universal franchise means that one person, one vote, and the one value as well. I am talking about the value that now in certain country there is a no equal value of the votes. Now in your world, in the world voting system, in the international organization, even where we see that this is the not based on the one country and the one vote and the one value. No, that is the values of the vote. Okay, values of the vote is on the basis of the contributions a country is make. Understand? So this is the not democratic. This is the basis of the wealth and the power and strength of a country. Secondly, we can see we can see there now the one person one in the Fiji where voting rights have been given, but the non-Fijians, the Indians, they constitute the 50% of the population there. Now the one Indians vote, two Indians is equal to the one Fijians. on indigenous Fijians. Understand? So now here the voting system is not equal there. In the Saudi Arab and the Muslim country, where what you find? The two women's witness is supposed to be the equal to the one man witness. So this is non-democratic. Okay, so here students, we are now looking that or we see that there is no equality. So this will not be the called as the universal adult franchise. So to achieving this universal adult franchise, now the world gone or the world went through a long struggle in the different parts. One vote, one principle is probably the single biggest political change in the history of the world. One person, one vote, and the one value. This is the one of the single historical events in the history of the or in our political history, you can say that, or the history of the state system. Until modern democracy formally empowered the people with a vote and until elections became mandatory for the exercising the legitimate power and the election became the mandatory, or now the people had to be the in the modern times the people actually in universal franchise, it was the made the mandatory, the people were empowered by the by giving away the voting rights. Understand? Or moreover, and the elections became the mandatory or exercising the legitimate power. The peoples became the legitimate power. So the legitimate power comes through the people's voting system or the mandate system. Next day, students, society was structured very differently. Understand? And although society was structured very differently, but even then, all the people belonging to the different social segments had to pay, and they were given the equal rights here. Now the kings and the queens claim to run by divine rights. We know that when the monarchy system was existing in the world or in medieval times, the monarchical system, so what happened? In the monarchy system, the kings now believe in the divine theory. Divine theory means that the kings is not equal to the common man. The kings now king drew, and the king draws the power from the God, and he is not the representative of the common man, representative of the subjects. No, he or she is the representative of the God, and they are the divine. They are not common man. Whatever they are speaking, that comes from the God and divine. That is the divine. Understand? So now the peoples were bound; they had to be follow the king's orders. Understand? So this divine theory of the state, monarchical system of the state. Now we see, and they were not really answerable to the common man. So that's why the king was and the queens were answerable to the not common man. Why? Because they were not elected by the common man. They didn't draw the power from the common man, pull the power from no. They draw the power from the God and goddesses. That's why they are responsible and answerable to the God, not to the common man and the common people. So this divine theory of the state was prevalent in the wider manner. Understand? During the medieval period or the ancient period. Students, and now in modern period that begins and introduce even when really answerable to the common people, even when democratic principles of the voting were first introduced, they did not include the whole population. Even then, the first democratic countries or the system was introduced in the modern time. First, all peoples were not included. I have already talked about the Britain, where the democratic and parliamentary system was growing or the developing and emerging gradually. But all of a sudden, common man were not given the right to the vote. Only a limited voting system was there also. Understand? And they had the only limited people had the right. In the French Revolution occurred. What we see, only a limited, the active citizens had to be the right to the votes. Understand? So even after the introduction of the democratic system in the modern world, still the universal adult franchise was not given to all. Understand? It was universal means all will, irrespective of their caste, their creed, their gender, their race, their color, all will whosoever attained a certain age fixed by the state having their rights to the vote. Understand? So now students, we shall see that in fact a small minorities hold the population. In fact, only small minorities would vote and had the say in the formation of the government. Only a small despite the introduction of the democratic pattern of the government, only a small community or a small population had the right to the vote, a right to the cast the vote. Only a small, and that was only based on the privileges and based on the property and the wealth, whatever the person possesses, they had the right. No possess, no right. Understand? So now the different kinds of the restrictions were, and we can say this was a limited democratic system. Understand? In the beginning, even in the modern times, we can see, and moreover, or in the had the vote government in the beginning, vote was restricted to those who were born into the high status. In the beginning, those vote they had only right those who had born in a high status family, and moreover social groups of a particular race and ethnicity. Those who have born in a certain social groups, in a certain ethnic ethnicities, ethnic groups, they were entitled to having the cast the vote, or wealthy men, or who owned the property, they had the right to the vote. So this kind of the voting system, students, or the limited democratic system, limited adult franchise had been the practiced. All women and men of the lower classes and uh, subordinated ethnicity and the poor, working poor in general were not allowed to the vote. There are no lower classes, men and women of the having the lower classes belonging to were not allowed to the cast the vote. They were deprived of these voting rights. You can see in the one words, deprived of these voting rights. Okay, only the limited peoples were able, and the privileged and the wealthy persons were have the right to the vote. Now, so we see that there was no, and moreover, only through the long struggle, I said that here I have written. Now, and the social changes, a long struggle for equal political rights now went on. Equal political rights, how universal adult franchise came into the established as a norm, and after a long demand or the struggle, this universal political system or the rights adult franchise was set up or established, installed. Of course, this did not abolish all the inequalities previous eras, but even then, this equal franchise system could not removed or eradicate all inequalities inherent in the system, in the democratic system, which had been existing for years. Even today, not all countries follow the democratic forms of the rule. Even then, this has become the fashion of the country of the world. They try to show that they are the democratic. Understand? But if we go into the deep and closely study the pattern of their election, their decisions making, or their mechanism of the election system, understand, or other system, then we will find that they are actually and the true sense not a democratic country. Understand? Although all have are the declares them, all country declares, and this has become the fashion of the world that they are the democratic country actually, but in fact, a close study reveals their facts what they are. Understand? If you go closer and study their system, well, we can now reveal that how many lapses are inherent in their system. Okay. Moreover, of course, this did not abolish all inequalities of the previous era. Even today, not all countries follow democratic norms. Even where elections are held, now we see that. You have studied in your classes, even in the election, there is so many riggings, booth looting, capturing, opposition parties suppressed, or a government machinery is used by the ruling party. Understand? So the election, even the country, those country, many of the country who boast of the having the democratic system, but in fact they have no the democratic system there, and elections are held, and they can be the manipulated, or the people can continue to be the powerless to the influence the decisions of their government, and the people now feel the powerless to take the powerless to now to participate in the government. They are filled after the voting system. The people are just after the 5 years only they come and cast their votes, and after that they feel themselves cheated and they powerless. Understand? And under this democratic mechanism, understand, and power and decisions only rest in the few hands. Even after the practicalization, broader practicalization of the democratic countries, and more powerless and decisions of their government. But despite all, even then, for our satisfaction and some extent maybe the truth that, but despite all this, it can't be denied that universal adult franchise mechanism franchise serves as a powerful norm. Even that, even then, these lapses, we have to be the accept that now universal adult franchise serves as a powerful notion, and that exerts the pressure on the every society. The universal adult franchise exert the every pressure on the every society and every government. These norms of these norms of adult franchise serves a powerful norm which pressurize the publics and the people and as well as the government for the well functioning. Understand? This is the such kind of the mechanism in which governments must now at least appear to seek formally the approval of the people in order to be the considered legitimate or ultimately to be called and to be considered and deemed. Government must have to be the draw the mandate through the election system, through the election mechanism to get into the power and to be the stay as a legitimate power in the government. Understand? So now, and this happens how? This is only possible by the universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise. We can see that. And moreover, legitimacy. This has brought the massive social changes in its wake, or this has no doubt brought the massive social changes, means the participation of the even the downtrodden and their social structure have influenced by this adult franchise. No doubt, their social segments and the social structure have been have been set up or have been the formed through the this universal adult franchise, no doubt. Students, or moreover, here another things we are going to study about the culture, the influence of the culture in the bringing about the social changes. Influenced about the culture, we said we have to be the see. First of all, a lot study we have made about the culture, and the culture is the use here a short level for very wide field. Now the culture includes the ideas, values, beliefs that are the important to people and help to shape their lives. Our values, beliefs, and the ideas, these comes under the culture, and these values, ideas, and beliefs shape our lives and make our personality and help our in the formation of our personality, and changes in such ideas or beliefs lead the naturally to changes in the social life. And when the human ideas and the beliefs and the culture means the values, ideas, and belief, when these changes, okay, and come about the changes naturally, this changes the social life also. Social life is what? Our values, our our beliefs, understand, our norms. If our norms, values, and beliefs changes, automatically and naturally the social changes occurs. Changes occur in the society, and the structural changes occur in the society if we people now we people get changes. Understand? So now students, here in this topic which we shall study in the next day, now the culture and the how the culture brings the commonest example of the socio-culture institution that has the enormous social impact is the religious life. One thing is that now beliefs, I talk about the beliefs many times this word. The beliefs means the religious life. Now amongst the our social and cultural lives, understand, amongst our social or the cultural lives is the very important, or amongst the cultural life the religions is the very important. Culture is consisted of beliefs, values, norms, behavior, way of the livings. All way of the livings comes under the culture. The amongst that, what the influences we have upon what the influences us, that is the religion. Religion plays the very important role in bringing about the culture. Understand? Or students, first of all, let's see. I am talking about the religion. First, beliefs and norms have helped the organized society, and it's hardly surprising. Understand? Our hardly surprising that the changes in these beliefs have helped to transform the society. Now, undoubtedly, we know that the changes in our beliefs, understand, or changes, for example, simple in Arab, nomadic, nomadic peoples were there and they embraced the Islam, means the new religion. Now, their life, their way of life changed, na? They came under a pattern, under a rules and regulation and norms of the Islam. So their previous life, the backward life, their nomadic life changed, na? And there they set up a new structure of their society according to the Islamic rules and the laws. So similarly, I am telling you that the religion or the beliefs plays a very important role in the shaping the culture of a society or the and a society. And moreover, so now religion had been, the some scholar tended to define civilization in the religious term and the see history as the process of the interaction between the religions. So far, some historians believe that this history is the expression of the interaction of the religions. They emphasize our religious life so much that they say that the history is what? It's the history as a process of interaction between religions. What is history? The history is the process of a result of the process of the interaction between the different religions. That is the history. They emphasize that. And to see history as a process of the interaction. However, as with the important factors of the social changes, religion too is the contextual. Uh, However, the in social changes, religion also play the very important role, no doubt, and it is the widely accepted. For example, here we can see that religion too contextual. It is also able to produce the effects some context, but not in others. In some context, proved religions have proved much effective in the producing and the bringing about the new changes in the society. And amongst that, I am telling you Max Weber study. The Protestant Max Weber had made the study. I have already taught you about the Calvinist. Calvin was a Protestant, understand, or he now started and launched a new religion. Understand? Calvin say launch a new religion, which Calvinism, that is called the Calvinism, which had the very deep impact upon the people. Understand? And it is said that the capitalist system in the Europe, understand, emerged with the thoughts of the Calvinism. It had the big hands behind that. These Calvinist thinkers and the Calvinist thought and the ideas and beliefs are now forced the people and now shaped the capitalist society in the Europe. Understand? So that tomorrow we shall study about that. Students, that's all.